We gonna do it. We gonna do this. Hold up. Get out the way. We gonna have to figure a way. Excuse me, guys. How y'all doing? All right. We're going to try a triple a triple showing. This is gonna be interesting. All right. Yo. Welcome back to the JefeCast. This is new for you over here, Bigo. Bigo, I'm shooting I'm shooting something on YouTube on the High Diz podcast channel. I'm shooting on a live on my Facebook, on the Artist Gatlin Facebook, and I'm shooting on Bigo, shooting live. We're doing a three simulcast at once because damn it, it's hard to do Bigo every day, but I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry. It is. I got to figure out some content to talk about every day for 2 hours. I really don't know. But I'm going to carry this like I typically would on my Mondays when I shoot my podcast. So you know what it is before we even get started. Yo, welcome to another JefeCast with your boy, the Jefe Hippie, man. I hope all of y'all have had a great weekend. I hope that somebody won some money on these bets because I didn't. Yeah, I'm getting sick of betting. I'm getting tired. It's not like I bet a lot. Yeah, I ain't about to be losing a whole bunch of money out here. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm doing well. What's going on with you? But I mean, damn, man, there was so many upsets this week, dog. It's crazy. It was crazy. It's completely crazy. It blew me, threw me off. My man Sanchez was good. Sanchez, hey, look, just checking this out. We still in early preliminary discussions, but me and my man Sanchez, I'm trying to get another couple of people and make like a nice little anime block, 30 minutes to an hour, just discussing some fun anime going over it. So look for that. Sanchez, one of the fastest guys I knew growing up. I wonder if you still got that speed, bro. You, Quentin, Jason, y'all was like the three fastest dude in the neighborhood. Was good, bro. Oh, and Muhammad Fafana. If anybody knows where Muhammad Fafana is, let him know. Artist said, "What's up, bro?" I've always wondered what happened to my man. But yeah, I hope everybody just had a good week. I know. I think the best thing for me to do with the podcast is to, until I get more days or more people that's coming in with me, I can take a whole week of grabbing headlines and singing stupid stuff, and then I bring it to y'all on a Monday, fresh, and we roll it off. So I'm gonna start with the debate. I know Bigo, y'all have heard me talk about the debate 1,000 times, but I'm gonna talk about this debate last week. Blew my mind. Blew my mind. I don't understand. I thought the debate was supposed to be between, the president elects, and they have a conversation over what what they want to bring to the country, with the ideals, some of the bills they want to bring in. I didn't get that. I didn't get that with this. I got two people trying to win a popularity contest, like who can Joan the best, which is fun TV. Hold on, I didn't realize that all my midsection on the camera like that. Hold on, young. Don't be. Hey, keep it up here. Keep it up here. Sorry, Facebook and all y'all get the lower, y'all get the stomach up. They got all here. They got the DX suck it chop over here. But anyways, I ain't forget about you over there, YouTube, but y'all don't be showing me no love. So I'm talking to my people down here. What's good, beautiful people down here? How y'all doing? But yeah, man. So I'm watching that debate, and I was disappointed. I didn't watch that debate to hear what Donald Trump has to say. We know what Donald Trump has to say. You know what I'm saying? And we know, make America great again. When they put the wall up, he wants to get the people out. bring the jobs back in. Okay, cool. I get that. But the way he goes about it is why I can't give him my support. I can't. Because that hatred, dividing the nation, I don't stand for that. That's something I'm not with that at all. I believe we don't need more divide. We've been divided. 300 years we've been divided, continuously be divided. We're never going to be on even footing. I mean, we're always going to find a way to put somebody above another person, but it's a start with leadership. And, you know, I did like how she walked up to him. I know it caught him off guard that she walked up to him and gave him a handshake. She kept it real G. Like, I like that. I did. But I watched that to see what Kamala Harris had to say. I watched that for her. Hey, if y'all saw me just fall out my chair, would y'all laugh? Would y'all have laughed if I just fell out my chair? Like, don't lie. Y'all would have laughed. And I'm sitting here listening to Kamala Harris. Everybody saying she won the debate. I mean, won it how? Because if it's who said the snarkiest had the snarkiest comeback, yeah, I guess you could say she won the debate. But won the debate how? I know just about the same information I knew before about what she heard, what she plans on doing than I do now. Nothing. It was like watching two people sit up there and just say a bunch of cute taglines. Moving forward, turn the page. Make America great again. Like, bruh, come. I am the most successful. Donald Trump is the most for everything. I have the most votes. I had the largest margin of victory. I gave the world economy the most. All right, Donald. All right, I get you, bruh. So I'm not watching it for him. I was watching it for her. And I wasn't impressed. What is an opportunity economy? She didn't really dive into it. When you get into, they didn't dive into numbers. Like, how are you going to get this to happen? How are you going to get this to happen? She just said a bunch of surface things. To me, at least, it's your own personal opinion, fine. But I just felt like she just was saying on the surface things, just saying words, but they wasn't really meaning anything. Oh, I'm going to give $50,000 to the entrepreneur, small business owners like myself. I'm gonna get them $50,000, and I'm sitting there looking at this like I'm supposed to believe. Like, let's be real. I'm supposed to believe that. How? Why? What about these last 3.5 years makes me believe that I should believe what you're talking about? Am I the only person that tried to get their am I the only person that tried to get their college debt paid off? Because I've been paying it. We've been paying it for years, but we wanted to pay off the rest. And I was accepted at first, right? And I got an email like 2 months later, like, oh yeah, they can't do it no more. So I swear, there's like this don't puts like a filter on your face or something, bro. Why do I look like it's weird? I don't like how filtered my face looks on here. Like, but then on this one, I look like how I look. And this one, there's like no blemishes in my fucking face. It's so weird. Excuse me. I didn't mean to say it like that, but it's just weird. It reminds me of this movie I just watched, The Uglies, where like they were like, it was like, it was like they was walking around with like Snapchat filters on their face or something. It was, anyways. I'll get to The Uglies in a second, but I don't know, guys. This election has been. I have no clue. I honestly don't. I'm hot. I honestly don't know. Ugh. How about that, ladies? Bow, bow, bow. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Y'all like that? All right, let me stop. I know I got males that's watching it, and I don't do that. We ain't on that time, shorty. Anywho, I don't know, man. Like I just, what do you do? What do you do? I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she stands for. And I don't care what these people sit up there on stage and say, oh, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. And then you get in there and then you become Putin. We don't know. We don't know. You know, these experts saying that she's winking to the other side. No, I don't know about all these other sides. All I know is what I see and what I'm listening to. And I'm a person that you can't BS me. I can see through BS. I can see it. I know it. I can sniff it out. I'm smelling BS here. I'm curious of how this is going to go. Have y'all heard that Google? I need to go and pull up the clip. A whistleblower for Google has said that Google has been influencing elections over the last, I want to, some 12. They have the numbers and everything, how they, man, it's crazy, bro. So it's just like, and I'm starting to see, I don't know. I just don't know. It doesn't even really matter. Like, they put all this, you must vote, go vote. And then they go and do stuff like that with like, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just know that I watched that debate last week and I was upset. And I really paid close attention and I watched her. There was this thing like Donald Trump had his faces. He wouldn't even really look at her, but like Kamala was seeking eye contact from him, right? And so there was certain times it's when you have kids, you can always tell when somebody's lying, right? Or you can see when they're like, there was 2 points because at one point I was watching this and then I started driving later on. So I didn't really get to watch the body language, but there was 2 points in time in that with Donald Trump, he called her out on something, or he made a claim about her or something, and the face, it was like watching my child lie. Like she would, and she would do like this, but she's smiling right here. Look here. Her eyes said something totally different, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't trust this lady. I don't trust her. And I don't trust Trump. So oh, it's the most frustrating thing. I was just talking to my 12-year-old about this. I said, man, you're going to have a responsibility one day to vote. And I pray that you don't just vote for somebody just because they look like you. Make sure they have values that you believe in. I don't know what she believes in. So that's the difficulty. She one side, another side, one side, this side, that side, that side. I can't trust somebody who flip-flops the whole time. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really want to know what y'all think. I'm not saying, hey, tell me who you're voting for, but I want to know what y'all think about this. It's like this is a joke. When have we? I mean, like, come on now. And where the hell is Joe Biden? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let it go. And you can say what you want about Donald Trump. You can. And I don't want to come off like I'm defending him, but I'm just saying the man was saying stuff that made sense at times. At times. He said, he asked her, he kept bringing up the abortion thing. He said that they will be able to a baby from 7, 8, 9 months, even to afterbirth. The afterbirth is he's clearly talking out the side of his neck. But when he asked her, is it true that we could abort? I don't want YouTube to flag me or whatever. To do that process to get rid of a child, could you do it at 7, 8, 9 months? She wouldn't answer. And he said it to her, like, why don't you answer my question? She never answered that question. It's just little things like that. Like she keeps telling us what she's going to do, what she wants to do in 4 years, and he kept saying, "Well, y'all been in office for 3.5. Why haven't you done anything?" And I'm like, he's right. You haven't, bro. Am I the only person that saw that kids are dying from eating ramen noodles? Ramen noodles? That's like ain't just a black kid. Kids who don't live in big mansion. That's like that's our food. You eating ramen noodles? That's killing kids. Cereal killing kids. Chicken. Then they just have what was this recalled? Egg recall? Something else recall? What is going on? So I'm supposed to believe what these people are saying? And to that lady, I got to keep bringing this up because this pissed me off when she said this. She going to say, people fought all these years for the opportunity to vote for whoever they wanted. And I said, you're right. You're absolutely right. They fought for the opportunity for me to vote for who I believe in. Who I believe in. Never in the history of my life that I can think, have I ever seen two more inept people to run a freaking country. And you're forcing my hand. You're forcing me. I'm like, no, no. They're like, choose one. I'm like, no, I don't want to choose one. I don't want to choose y'all. I don't want to choose y'all. I don't. Vote for me, 2028. Like, goddamn, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? It's pathetic. It's just stupid. This whole thing is a joke. But I am going to find that it's on. It's a Joe Rogan clip. He was talking to a Google whistleblower. Go look it up. It came out within like the last 3 to 4 days or so, talking about how Google has been influencing election numbers. So, like, I told y'all don't listen to me because when you don't got 45 million followers and all, y'all think people don't know what they're talking about, but that's your problem. I ain't gonna sell out to get no damn followers. I could care less. It ain't that serious. But I be telling y'all, man. I be telling y'all about this stuff. Nobody want to listen. Then it's at our front door, and now we sitting there like, oh my God, what we gonna do? Well, ain't nothing we can do. We didn't open the door for it. Now we just got to let the process play itself out. So yeah, I don't know. The debate was stupid to me. Every person I talked to, older black people, I talked to older white people, I talked to some British people. I mean, it was people I was just talking to people that was down in DC. And you would be more than surprised at how many people didn't watch the joke. Like older people, though. I'm thinking that, especially white people, I thought white people would give a damn. No, they ain't watch that. They was like, I watched a few minutes and I went to sleep. Oh yeah, I had other things to do. I went on a date. I'm like, damn, okay, well, here I am thinking that shit was important. Apparently not. So yeah, I'm just tired of talking about the debate. I mean, not the debate, but this presidential election. But it's like I have to. It's coming up. It's coming up. If you're a first time voter, man, this sucks. I mean, my first time to vote, I could vote for Obama. That was great. Turned 18. I think it was four days before my birthday, Halloween, and I think the election was the fourth that year. Gotta hit my homie real quick. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, man. So I just watched this movie. Before I dive into this NFL real quick, I just watched this movie called Uglies. let me talk to the directors real quick, guys. Just hold on. Let me talk to them real quick. This ain't to y'all. This is to the directors. Hold on. Are y'all making these bad movies on purpose? Is this what's happening? What are y'all trying to tell us? What are y'all trying to tell us with that movie Uglies? What? I'm so perplexed. It's it's like, why do y'all keep making these horrible movies? You know how much these movies cost? Y'all can go and feed some of these third world countries with these budgets for these movies. Y'all keep putting out these pathetically made movies for who? Who asked for Uglies? I guess these Snapchat filter and IG model. I guess it's for y'all. Let's talk about it. I don't even know. Let me type it in because I saw it. But oh, it's a book that was turned into. Oh Lord, please don't. Please, Lord Jesus, do not make this into into two parts. Please don't. Because that's the way they ended the movie. It's like they wanted to kind of like set up a part two. Please don't set up a part two for Uglies. So Uglies is about the plot centers around a future post-apocalyptic dystopian society. That's all y'all going to tell me? Okay. Can I get a plot? You know the thing I don't like about Wikipedia? When you try to look at the plot once the movie comes out, it just tells you the whole damn movie. All right. Come on. Show me what's the movie about? In a futuristic dystopia with enforced beauty standards, a teen awaiting mandatory cosmetic surgery embarks on a journey to find her missing friend. Guys, if you have an hour and 40 minutes to spare, spend that hour and 40 minutes looking at a wall. And same thing. I don't know if this is something supposed to like speak to some vain ass person that looks isn't everything, and you can become this basically beautiful walking zombie to attain a certain look social standard. I'm digging here. I'm digging trying to find meaning from this movie. Basically, ugly people can take I don't even know how to really say what I want to say about this movie because there was so many things going on. So ugly people can take they're like forced to be pretty. They can, they spend their whole life being told they it's like they got a Snapchat filter and they're looking at what they basically picking out what type of look they want to have, and it's so stupid. I don't even know how to explain it. The girl, she wants to be pretty. That's how she's been raised her whole life. That she's been told she has to look a certain way to fit in. She's ugly. She wants to be pretty, and she has a best friend, this guy, who they promise to stick with each other. He ends up becoming a pretty man. She tries to meet him. He's not there. She goes to the pretty place. He sees her. He carries her. She does some wild aerobics. I don't even know. Like the way she landed after being bounced off the joint, and then she like flew 300 feet in the air and then landed and started running, like just landed back on her feet and just was running like, I'm like, damn. I mean, she still was like 300 feet in the air. She ain't break her legs, but so she runs. She ends up meeting this girl who helped her escape because they got like, dystopian, futuristic. They got these like crafts that's flying low, hovering crafts that's policing and all this stuff. I feel bad for the future. Y'all ain't gonna get away with nothing. They gonna kill y'all. Are you fishing at night? Pew pew. Oh dang. So her and the girl, they guys, I want you to understand. All of this happens within like 3 days. Oh my god! Oh, this movie is bad. Oh, sorry. Like within 3 or 4 days, all of this stuff happened. All right, stick with me. I just watched this movie and I can't remember it. It was that bad. All right, hold on. What was I? She met the girl. They they love causing chaos and destruction together. They became buddies. Her friend has a hoverboard. She shows her how to ride this hoverboard. The first time she tries, she flips off, falls like a skateboard, right? She's hoverboarding on like roller coasters and like a skateboard park and stuff like that. Unless we did a month time jump, bro, by the next day, she is Tony Hawk pro skater busting out 1080s and going ham on the board. And I'm just like, how many days? Was it like one day? Again, all of this stuff that you're going to see happens within like 3 to 4 days. By the way, the acting for the lesser actors is bad. The guy who plays David, I could have played David. Like, come on, guys. Like, bruh. If y'all just need to hire somebody off the street, y'all could have called me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but the movie's so bad, it's making my head hurt. Just trying to recall what the movie's so bad. I think I might need to smoke and talk to y'all. That's how bad it was. Yeah, let me. You know what? I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to get through this without. So, as they're talking and becoming closer friends, the the friend, not the main girl, the friend says that she's basically like, there's this place called the Smoke where they don't have to live by the pretty rule. You don't have to look a certain way. You can be yourself, and people love you for who you are and how beautiful you are in the inside, and stuff like that. And she's like, I don't want to be pretty. I want to go to the Smoke place. And she's like, no, please, no, don't do that. So she takes her. They go, and the girl calls for David. David's the leader of that group over there. And they depart because she says she doesn't want to go to the Smoke, and the girl doesn't want to be pretty. So they have to split. But she gives her directions to get back to her if she needs to. What is that? Get out of here. There's some like lint flying around. Get out of my face. Don't follow me. Get off. Get out of here. Um, and don't land on my Reese cups either. What's wrong with you? So the person who's in charge of the pretties is, I believe it's a, I believe it's a man. I mean, it's a woman. It's, I don't know if he's a cross-dressed woman or is a transgender woman. I don't know. So it's weird that he even made a comment about like transition. It was, I don't know, but so you got, it's just a lot of stuff because I don't want to, like, I'm saying nothing mean or wrong or anything, but you had that going on there. He's the leader, and then so she uses her wanting to be pretty against her, and she told the main character that her friend was over being abused, or the guy David was going to kill her and try to come and kill all of them and all this. So she said, "Look, I'll get your procedure, but I want you to do something for me." So she basically goes over there, and she goes over there posing as a spy in a sense. But once she realizes that it's not what they say it is, and they gave her a necklace with like this beacon in it. She tried to destroy the beacon. It actually called the people. So when they wake up, well, they don't wake up. They wake them up because they're invading this private area. Then they end up killing the kid's father. Which I don't care what you do to the end of this movie. We are not friends. You lied. You came over here with your ugly ass and got my father killed. And don't call me, hey, don't get mad at me because I called her ugly. That's what they call her in the movie. So you save your finger pointing for somebody else. All right. I ain't call her ugly. I'm calling her what they classify her as in the movies called ugly. Uglies. So I hope by me telling you majority of this movie that you just be like, oh, okay, I don't never need to see this. Don't watch. It's stupid. It does stupid. This movie is for like 10-year-old girls and guys to like 23. I don't know. It was not my movie. So, they take all the people, her and the guy escape. When I tell you there might be 2 minutes in between when they were kidnapped and when they were being rescued, I'm like, what the hell? And again, it's a lot of stuff going on. And this girl didn't know shit from apple butter. Now she like a 10-year vet. It's only been 3 days. I'm confused. How did this shit end? Oh, yeah. So they find a cure to turn pretties back to uglies. This is actually better written than shown. Like this is a movie that should have never been made. It should have stayed a book. Because I can see how people thought this book was might have been really good reading it, but when you see it, and it's stupid. The girl that she went through all this stuff to go and save, they purposely changed her to a pretty immediately. So she bad as hell now. She don't even want to hear y'all what y'all talking about. Oh yeah, whatever, y'all ugly. So to save her friends, she surrendered and told the boss to make her pretty with the hopes that they would change her back ugly because they have the cure. So it ends with her just being beautiful. I watched this whole movie about her wanting to be pretty and then not wanting to be pretty and then wanting to destroy the people who were leading the pretties, but then became pretty and the movie ended. I feel crazy. I feel crazy. What the what? What? I just watched a movie of a girl wanting to be pretty, then changing her mind about being pretty, wanting to destroy the place, and then became pretty. Yeah, don't make another one of those. Please don't. Let's jump into this NFL before I dive into Ridge, whatever that movie is. Ridge Road. I don't. Yeah, I'm very like what? What? The only thing that really made me happy this weekend was the Redskins, and I'm not going to call them the Commanders. So shut up. Proud of my Redskins. Proud of my Jaden McDaniels. The only thing is, it's so crazy how in like college these guys be throwing 30 and 40 touchdowns. They get in the NFL and they can't throw one. Kick 6 field goals. I'll take the W where we get them. But let's just go over these. Well, definitely disappointed in the Bills. I mean, the Dolphins beating the Bills, especially when I had this feeling in my heart. I'm like, the Bills going to beat the Dolphins, but I chose the Dolphins. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but damn, y'all just going to show up like that? The Cowboys fans is going to show up like that and get smoked off the field? Who's big and hairy? That sounds nasty. You know, I love to see the Cowboys struggle. I'm sorry. I'm not a hater. Like, I don't go out my way. I'm very disappointed in your Patriots. I'm gonna get on them in 1 second. I'm not a hater of the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys, but I don't hate on them. Like, I had them winning. See them get smoked like that. I'm like, God damn. The Cowboys, I know my team ain't gonna win no Super Bowl no time soon, but neither is yours. Y'all can't do right. I'm gonna tell you this though. What will really, which blew me, bruh, which blew me. What will really blow me is if Belichick goes to the Cowboys. I'll be pissed. That will blow me because I'm a Redskins fan. Please, no Belichick to Cowboys. Please, 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 because now the hype goes way back up. And I don't want to hear no more talk about Super Bowl. It ain't happening. I don't get how it don't happen. You got Micah Parsons, you got a quarterback, you got a receiver. I mean, you got a decent defense. How aren't y'all winning? Y'all are either coached improperly or y'all just ain't that team. But disappointed in them. Good job, Alvin Kamara. What happened to Michael Thomas? Does he even play anymore? What happened to Michael Thomas? I'll look him up. I'll try not to forget. What happened to Michael Thomas? That man dropped off. The stuff that pisses me off is I knew the Buccaneers were going to beat the Lions, and I chose the Lions. Buccaneers won. I like Baker Mayfield, which is crazy because he was one of my favorite quarterbacks coming out of college, and yet I chose against him. They played great last year. Last week they played good this week. Disappointed in the Colts, even though Richardson got to get better with his percentage throwing the ball out. You can't keep going 11 for 25, bro, for 150 yards. Like, bro, you gotta put the ball where it needs to be. You got to get more accurate. Let's look at his stats. And then y'all lose to Malik Willis. Malik Willis, come on, bro. 17 for 34, 204, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That's no good. How is Jonathan Taylor your second best receiver with 2 catches for 32 yards? Where's Michael Pittman Jr. with 3 catches for 21 yards? That can't happen. Packers, Malik Willis went 12 for 14, 122 yards. They ran the ball 53 times for 261. Talk about force. That's moving a man. I'm just going to move you. Jets beat the Titans. I mean, Will Levis, why does he keep throwing the ball all crazy, like fumbling like that? Or what's up with him? What's up with your boy? Aaron Rodgers isn't Aaron Rodgers of old. Aaron Rodgers hasn't thrown 200 yards in a game take out last year in a long time. No, it's been maybe almost a full season since he's put 200 yards on the board. I don't know what's up with him. I mean, 18 for 30, 176, 2 touchdowns. Brees Hall, 14 for 62. I expected him to get Lazard the ball a little bit more, but like Brees Hall had the most catches with 7. That's just he's dinking and dunking. That's not the Aaron Rodgers I really know. Crazy thing is, I was watching First Things First, and they said Greg Jennings said the Vikings would beat the 49ers. He said it, and they did it. They went out there and smacked them around. I thought I was being smart by picking the Patriots over the Seahawks. I like the way the Patriots looked last week. I thought Brissett, not a great quarterback, but he's a he's a pretty good quarterback. So, I knew the Seahawks are strong, but crossing all the way across the country, sometimes it doesn't really work too well for them, for people on the West Coast. So I thought they was going to catch that W, and then I saw at the end they lost in overtime. I was like, God dang it. Of course, I talked about my Redskins. We went in there, handled business. Hard fought game. Who we got next? The Bengals or something like that? That's going to be great. Chargers smacked the Panthers. We ain't going to talk about the Panthers. Everybody at the Panthers are in that. And it's crazy. Don't they got the cuz from the Steelers and Thielen? Like they have pieces. You got to build this boy confidence up, man. Bryce Young, his confidence might be completely shot. The Browns surprised the Jaguars 18-13. I knew Deshaun would come back strong. If you read that last lawsuit, this man has a booty massage problem. That's how I'll put it. He likes to have his butt massaged way more than the average man I've ever heard of. Like, I don't like my butt even being looked at. Don't you dare ask to massage it. But he allegedly, when you read these notes, this man loves some butt massages. They said that he basically came to the girl's spot. I think he was upset about something because he couldn't find it or something, but she was in the bathroom getting herself together. And when she came out, he was laying face down on her bed, butt naked, talking about he wanted a massage on his ass cheeks or something like that. I'm just like, yo, this guy, what is his deal with having his butt rubbed? It's very weird. Very, very weird. But you know what I noticed about down south brothers? Because I have a cousin from South Carolina. And when we were like, I know he was like maybe 13, 14. So I probably was like a year or two younger. He was talking about he wanted to eat some rump. I was like, rump? What is rump? That's what they call booty down there back in the day. So I just know that southern dudes like butt. They like booty hole. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why it's a thing down there, but they love the booty hole. So maybe that's why. The man, his preference, I guess. Raiders surprisingly beat the Ravens. Ravens fans out here was pissed. I could hear them saying, yo went from all the way up to 95. It was mad. I don't see how Lamar Jackson and them aren't kicking people in the face. You got Lamar Jackson. You have Derrick Henry behind you. You got Zay Flowers on the outside. What am I missing? You got a tight end. You got like two running backs. What am I missing, guys? I think they need to run the ball more. I think Lamar Jackson is RG3 in himself right now, where he wants to be a drop back quarterback. And it's like, look, forget all that drop back. Hand the ball off to your two running backs. There should be at least 50 rushes from them every game. 20 to 25 from Henry. 8, between 5, no, I'll say about 8 to 10 from the backup, and then Lamar do his own thing, either by design or he takes off running from the pocket. They should be running the ball down their throats like the other hardball is in San Diego. I mean, in Los Angeles. I just told y'all that man ran the ball 50-something times, 54 or something ridiculous. That's your strength. That's what y'all do. That's what you need to do to win. as you can see, Redskins, we are one team. We always really have been. Yeah, it's nice to get back there and be able to throw the rock, but when you can move a man on that line and completely just run the ball because you're beating them down every time they're getting worn down when these guys running through, man, they you wearing them down. It's just like when a really strong defense is going against a weak offense. What they do, they beat them up, and by the time third, fourth quarter come, they kill them because they're so worn out from being beat up all game. It's the same thing on offense. If somebody's running the ball down your throat, those lanes just get bigger and bigger because they start them guys are leaning on them all game, just leaning on them. That's what the Ravens need to do. But I think sometimes they get too caught up in trying to make somebody an MVP. You can't be an MVP if you don't go to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And right now, y'all 0-2, and they play the Cowboys next week. And that game could go either way. Could Harbaugh be fired if he has a bad season? Could this be his last year? At some point, where everybody's talking about what Lamar's not doing, what isn't Harbaugh doing? I need to charge this phone. How much percent? I got 13%. All right, cool. What's Harbaugh doing? Like, is it the coaching? Does he need a different coach? Never know. The Cardinals came out ham. They came out ham last week, and then they blew that. So I should have had more confidence in them this week. I didn't. I didn't even think that Puka. I thought that Nakua might have been out, but I didn't confirm. And so Cardinals won. Steelers beat the Broncos. Who cares about that game? You ain't gonna really get into that. Chiefs beat the Bengals in a nail biter. That one hand interception was sweet. I ain't gonna lie. That joint was sweet. And then the call at the end, which sets it up, because I was like, that's it. They called the pass interference. Field goal. You still got to make the field goal. Game over. The funny part, go back and watch the end when the coaches had to cross each other and speak. Go look at Andy. I can't see what Andy Reid was saying because it was shot from Andy's back of his head, but you can see the Bengals coach's mouth, and he just kept saying, bullshit, bullshit. He had a smile like, yeah, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Oh man, oh man. It is what it is. It is what it is. But a good game. Those two cancel each other out, man. I tell you this, the Chiefs don't really want to see them when they got T. Higgins and they fully loaded. That's a tough team for them to beat. I don't know why, but all their games be like decided by like 3 points. They're like 3-3 against each other. Not including the game where Browning played. And then, of course, the Texans beat the Bears, which I kind of predicted that one. They look good, man. I mean, once that team really starts to open up, because I still think a lot of teams are still in that early stage. But they got 3 Nico Collins, Tank Dell, and they got how am I forgetting my man's name? My man from the Bills. That's 3 badass receivers, man. So that's the Texans, man. Watch out for the Texans, dog. I don't really hear anybody really saying like, "Oh, Super Bowl, deep playoff push," but let them stay healthy. They're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. The dude don't give up the ball often. As far I'm talking about the quarterback, he don't turn the ball often, turn the ball over often. You got those 3 receivers. You bring in the running back from the Bengals. You got D'Amico Ryans coaching that defense and that team with that leadership. I mean, who will if you say in the AFC right now, who could probably contend with them outside of the Chiefs? I'll put the Bengals up there. Because maybe the Dolphins. Definitely the Bills. I'm not going to just Diggs, that's his name. I'm not gonna crap on the Bills. The Bills, Josh Allen has enough and just him alone to will his team. Do I think if they played him, they will win? Probably not, but it depends. If we're playing in Buffalo, I think they win. They play in Houston, I think Houston gets it. But again, Josh Allen is dangerous. And the playoffs is definitely different. Who else over there? The Jets defense is crazy. If Aaron Rodgers becomes just a 80% of old Aaron Rodgers, they're dangerous. But again, this is his first time playing in over a year. It's only his second game back. So I'm not expecting nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I expect a little rust on him. But let's see what they look like week 6, week 8, 2 months in. Now he should have more of a feel getting back into the game and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give my Rebel Ridge review. I'm gonna talk about power. I saw some that the guy who tried to run the Fire Fest is trying it again, which doesn't make sense. And then I'm gonna just talk about Shannon Sharp and we can get up out of here because I do see that one of my phone batteries is getting low over here. Let me see. Don't leave me yet. It's on 11%. Hold up. If I don't want to hold this. My man think the Falcons gonna beat the Eagles tonight. I ain't gonna argue with him. It can go both ways, you know. So I don't know. Look, let's just leave it like that. It's going to be like that. I don't care. But yeah. So Rebel Ridge. It was on the top 10 on Netflix. Um, you know, it's not a bad movie by any means, but I got a lot of like Walking Tall feel from it, that old rock movie. So it basically follows this. He's like a military combat trainer, but he's coming to bail his cousin out. He just bought a new car so they can get like a fresh start. On the way there, this police officer runs him down, saying that he basically was fleeing him because he didn't stop for him, not paying attention that the guy had headphones in. They start questioning him about his money and all this stuff, and they take his money. The guy's like, look, the money's legal. I sold this. He pulled out the paperwork. This is where I got the money from. I'm going to go bail my cousin out. And he's trying to get his cousin out. He's trying not to let people know who his cousin is because, if that happens, his life will be in danger. So the police officers basically, they take his bread. White guys to the black guy like, F you. Take his bread, roll out. He ends up going up there trying to get his money back, talking to like the head, police chief or whatever, whoever he is, the sheriff. And he's basically like, man, you don't get out of here with that. Like, the money's staying here, blah, blah, blah. The dude's like, look, you can just keep this, you can keep all this. I just need the bond money for my brother. For my cousin. And so it basically follows that. It's not a bad movie. Like, it's not, but it's a lot of conversation. It's more talking than action. Um, he's like Batman. Like, it makes you mad because again, here's these people that's acting racist to this guy. At some point, of course, the cousin gets killed, and all these things that shouldn't have happened are happening to him. And even when he's taking his revenge, you still feel like he's not truly getting the revenge that you want him to get. Why are you being so nice to these people? Like, I don't know, young. It's a good movie, but I thought that the action was lack. It was a lot of conversating. He had this real menacing vibe about him, but it was like a knockoff Batman. Like Batman going there and beat you up, but he won't kill you. But he like the way he'll beat you up. It wasn't even like Batman beat the dog out you. Batman don't play. He's like Batman beats you up. He was kind of just like Kurt Angle, leg takedown, strike, incapacitate, uh, release the gun, the round in the chamber, empty the, what I'm saying, that type. Like, man, I don't want to see you doing that. They didn't beat you up multiple times, treated you like crap, talked to you like crap, killed your cousin, got your cousin, bruh. Put hands on these people, like give it to them. I want to bow coming in, John Wick, boost. No, none of that. I mean, he was shooting like these, whatever these. I don't know what they were, but they weren't killing anybody. I can assure you. And then just the way it ended, it's like, oh, he didn't even really get. I don't know. Not a bad movie, and it was a little. They keep drawing these movies out too long. The movie don't gotta be that long. It don't have to be 2 hours. Why make a movie 2 hours and 10 minutes if you can make it an hour and 45? Just make the hour 45 movie. Get in, get out. You're going to be watching that movie, especially closer to the end, and you're just like, what else? Like, why are we still here? Why is this taking so long? I don't know. It's like they was trying to make this like a modern day Western or something. I don't know, but it was very slow. Not a bad movie, but it was slow. If you're looking for that action, that John Wick, you're not getting that. You're going to get my man coming in there with a full body press, like a cross body. You leap on the arm bar, break his arm or something, run to the next guy, leg sweep him, poke him in his eye, give him a tissue for the tears. Like, I don't know, but it was good. Wasn't great. I gave it a 2.5 out of 4 stars because it wasn't 3, and, but it wasn't 2. It's 2.5. Power. What happened that last episode? I know a lot of people, they're just going to kill everybody in every episode now. But yeah, oh yeah. The daughter went over there and killed the police officer. I didn't like. If you missed it, I didn't like episode 1. Not the episode 1, but the episode that they came back with. It just came off so fake. Like, why? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm supposed to believe that Drew is that badass. Drew, who looks like he's about 5'6". He killed somebody else in jail. Sister kills the officer. Again, Lorenz Tate, I love the evil face he makes. He shows up. I knew he was going to show up when his brother died, but somehow he's going to find out what's really going on with that. That's going to be a whole situation. I still think Kane is going to kill this woman or something. He's playing a game. Effie's out there. I don't know if he's making a play for himself, but he's a guy that's tired of taking orders. So I feel like, if she's not going to really treat him like a partner, he's going to probably offer. I know Method Man, is supposed to be getting some stuff done with her, end up sleeping with her. At least they didn't have Tariq hit nobody in his little baby twin bed. Like, good Lord. There is no way you can do missionary on that little bed. Like, not the way I'm trying to get it. That little bed, man, you got everything got to be on knees, pick up off the mat. Like, that little bed. I wouldn't even put a 4-year-old in the bed that small. They gonna roll off. He's smashing it. All side action on that joint. You know, that bed's so small that like if you hitting it from the side, your butt cheeks hanging off the end with the covers off, and your butt be cold. You got to pull the covers over because you'll be like, man, what my butt cold? And then you pull the covers back down because you like, yo, hold on, man. Butt off the edge of the bed, like ridiculous. Anyways, he went back to see his mom because he was thinking about going after the cop, but because, like I said, the girl, she killed the woman first. So I don't know how they're going to end this power. They killed Tariq's baby. I thought that was a storyline for him to get out. Well, nope, that's gone. Okay. I would love to see Tommy come back. I would love to see Tariq go to Tommy's season. Like, I would love to see that because I still want to see his story if he's going to have one. Like, what are he going? Is he going to go to school? Like, what's he going to do? They had the perfect outing for this show, season 2. They had the perfect out for Tariq, and they ruined it. So now it's just like, how are you gonna get out of it now? He has to die. I don't think he dies. I don't think Tariq dies. I don't think he dies. I think he's a little too smart to just die right now. Oh yeah, my mom. I was dog sitting this weekend. She just texted me. I need to give her a call. But I know she's probably tired. And I know all y'all saw that or heard it, the Shannon Sharp. That was funny. I went back. I was like, I gotta hear this. I ain't trying to be a creep, but I gotta hear this. I want to hear it. Because everybody making a big deal about it. I was cracking up. It was funny. I probably could find it and pull it up for us all to laugh together. Do I have X on this phone or is it that phone? Let me see. She said to infinity, to infinity. But it's like I don't even want to type in Shannon Sharp name on here because last time I did that, you got all these wild videos, people getting it in, and I'm just like, that is not what I was. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna give y'all a sample, but you can find it on X. It's hilarious to me. She in there talking about some. Oh, Shannon. He's like, yeah, Michelle, take it, Michelle. He in there grumbling and. I'm like, okay. So I thought that was funny. Oh, Shannon Sharp. How dare y'all call my man gay? Y'all crazy. That's my man. I'm happy that he got to prove to y'all that he is not what y'all was saying, because that's my favorite tight end of all time. I appreciate that. This Fire Fest 2. I heard this fool is really trying to do a Fire Fest 2. And rest in peace, Tito Jackson. I just saw that. What is this picture of Serena? Is this what she looks like without makeup now? I'm trying to find the guys, but Rick Ross clowning Shannon Sharp over sex tape. Rick Ross, you what? What? What are you? How is he clowning anybody? I mean, why is everybody such a hater? Where is it? Why can't I find it? All I keep seeing is all this hate on my man Shannon Sharp. Like, boy, where's the Fire Fest joint? It was just, okay. I'm just gonna type it in because I don't got time for this. Fire Festival 2. Billy McFarland, Fire Festival 2 coming in hot. Need 50 Cent to cover Ja Rule slack. Fire Festival creator Billy McFarland is guaranteeing part two will be everything the initial event was supposed to be, but thinks some tweaks in the entertainment department are due. So he's asking 50 Cent to replace Ja Rule for the next go round. What? Is this guy crazy? It sounds insane, but Billy's telling us if you haven't seen the Fire Fest, go on Netflix and watch the Fire Fest documentary. I am not about to go through all of it. Basically, this guy was flying all these people out for this once in a lifetime experience concert, and none of they got there, and that John was not what he said, and people got scammed out of a lot of money. So it sounds the same, but Billy's telling us he's 100% serious and already has hard dates lined up for April 2025 in Mexico. Stamp your calendars and passports. This is a post he made. Thank you to, and he has 142 likes. You fools. Thank you for everyone who made our first fire survival training session in New York last week a success. Our next fire survival training session will take place on January 13th, 2024 in Miami, Florida. Tickets available January 13th. When did he put that up? Am I misreading? Check out the video. Billy says it's going to be a real life utopia. The musical act will be an afterthought amid plenty of white sand activity, scuba diving, sunbathing, live karate, fighting. Hello. If you're still a non believing ninja, Billy says the island they rented already has 3,000 people who already made their payments to experience paradise. Of course, anyone still skeptical about Fire Festival 2 has sound reason. Billy served a little under 4 years in prison after the historic collapse of the first one, but he's hell bent on making the new one work. My man went to jail for this, and the first thing he want to do is do it again. Nah. Billy also sends a shot toward his former co-captain Ja Rule and invites 50 Cent to assume his place in the Fire Empire. Remember, Ja was tinkering with moving on with the idea when Billy was locked up, and apparently he's clapping back. Oh my goodness. That's what her face looked like after her UFC fight. You should retire. Jesus. Oh, Irene Aldana. What in the hold on. Can oh oh what what she must have been hitting her with all lefts. Oos, 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 oh, oos, 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 like all left on that side. Just ow, oh, oos, oh, oh, ooh, just beating that joint. Dang. Well, you know, I mean, can you hate a man for trying? I guess. I mean, look, if I did 4 years for something, I guess he couldn't get. Isn't it double jeopardy? You can't be charged for the same thing twice. They bench Young to start Andy Dalton. So y'all blaming it on Young and not your horrible Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton. When the last time he played? What? Who's Huntley? Who? Show me the name. Stop like Tyler Huntley. The Dolphins are signing Tyler Huntley. Is that supposed to be their backup, or is that supposed to be just the guy just to sign? Because he came off a practice squad. Cooper Cup, he on IR, about to go on IR. Man, it's a lot of injuries. Well, with that being said, the game, man, something in my eye is getting close to game time. And that joint just took my nose, like poured it in there and then it punched that joint. Oh, y'all ain't see that? Y'all ain't see like a hand come out, pull my nose in and hit me up. Ooh, that was rough. Woo! That's a mean mug right there. Anywho, people, I'm about to go. Yeah. Yep. Just trying to think. What else? I don't got nothing else to say right now. Oh, I will say this. What? That was random. I don't like that. But uh if you ever heard of Ali Sadiq, he's a comedian. I just came across him. Yo, he's hilarious. Great storyteller. Genuine, seemed like a genuine guy. Especially if you watch the 4 parts of his special. I really like Cuz, but I just want to shout him out. Um, Also, my man John Young. John has a new clothing line out. So I'm gonna be trying to get him on here to either co-host, interview with me, or whatever the case is. But if you have a small business and you want like a platform to come on here and let's talk about what you do and hit me up, reach out. That's really the main purpose of what this podcast, the channel, not the JefeCast, but I have another uh, thing I shoot called the High Days Video Podcast, and that's more the interviews. So did a lot of entrepreneur interviews, content creators, musicians, whatever. So if you're interested, reach out. Again, I'm doing a simulcast. That's what I'll do for Mondays with Bigo. I'll just simulcast it because, but I still got to figure out what to say to y'all every day because I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to say for 2 hours every day on Bigo? I have no clue. We'll figure it out. Maybe just like y'all ride with me. Let's just see how. Let's just ride. See what happens. All right, I'm done talking. Ready to go eat my Reese's. And no, you can't have any, so don't ask. I'm not sharing. And chill. Just chill. I have to recuperate from watching that stupid movie, The Uglies. That was terrible. Follow me on TikTok, Hefe Hippie. I'll be putting out another reaction video, definitely to Uglies, because that don't suck. Oh. Last and final thing. Promise. And I'm getting out of it. I don't hold me up no more. For my anime fans, yo, I finally caught all the way up with Black Clover. What is Black Clover? Oh, that's your fault. I'm not about to sit here and tell you about Asta and Yuno. Okay? Go watch it. Damn it. I had to watch like 170 something episodes. But I'm caught up. Really good show, though. I really like that show. Brief synopsis. Austin, two commoners who want to be a wizard king. They have these magic knights who basically fight and defend the country that they're in. But they, the like there's the royals who have the most magic power. They have this natural power and magic, and then you got commoners who's a little weaker. Asta has no magic. Is super strong, and it just follows how Asta just this kid who has just this great attitude, who just never lets any obstacle get in his way. He just never gives up. And I love to watch him, man. I love watching it because he helps grow other people. He unites people. His group that he's in is really like a bunch of ragtag people, but they're all like this big family. The Jones is really dope, yo. So if you get a second, because my daughter was trying to get me to watch. Dad, watch Black Clover. Dad, watch Black Clover. Dad, watch Black. I said, Kennedy, I'm not watching. I didn't finish 4 seasons. That show is freaking amazing. And when you watch anime, a lot of these animes be all sad. You be all sad, questioning yourself. Oh my God, am I? Because that's all they do in anime. They question themselves and be crying the whole damn. It's good to see anime where they're uplifting and they're upbeat and they're exciting and they're fun, and the main character isn't all, I don't know if I can do this. So I love Asta. I was thinking about trying to be him for Halloween, but I don't know if I can do that. Like, I'm way too tall to be Asta. I could probably be Yuno though. My brother could be Asta, but no, no, he can't be my favorite character. So no, no. But anyways, I'm out. Okay, peace, peace, love, and war, and good hope, and don't vote or whatever you want to do. But I'm out. Peace. What the? Oh, what is this? That's funny. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was getting off of Bigo. I didn't even get to see what my last joint. Hold up, man. I wanted to see what my last video did. I saw something about 700. Okay, look at y'all. I missed the daggone thing, man. Hold up. This is after. Y'all not really supposed to be here, but because I didn't get to turn this off yet, y'all gonna just one second. I want to know what I did on that last one. Well, I'll find it later. Anywho, jabronis. Oh, y'all, I know y'all like that Deliverance joke. That the review I put out, that was creative, right? I can smell your nappy pussy. Peace.